Lady, 24 hours after a man takes your number, you should bill him to know if he's capable, or else you're wasting your time.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This is bullshit.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. And yeah, fellas, y'all heard that right. 24 hours. I'm like, just imagine if men had that same approach when it came to getting boxed. Yeah, women wouldn't be too high on that, right? Would they? No, they wouldn't. I ain't gonna waste your time, man. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get back into it.
Lady, 24 hours after a man takes your number, you should bill him to know if he's capable, or else you're wasting your time.
Are you billing because you're hungry?
No, I'm not hungry because I'm beautiful. You saw me with a good wig.
So I should pay you for being beautiful.
Exactly. You should pay me every day for being beautiful. It's not easy to be beautiful. Do you know how much skincare costs?
Why should I pay you for being beautiful? That's, to me, is a ratchet thinking. Your mama, okay, why your mama? I'm sorry.
For you, it's a ratchet thinking. For me, it's a broke man thinking. For you, for to think that you cannot pay me for being beautiful, that's a broke man's thinking.
I will forever say this. There's nothing wrong with you ladies having your own preferences. I actually love when women have boundaries and preferences for themselves. But I'm telling you now, this generation of women, you guys are becoming crazier, more delusional. If you've only known somebody for 24 hours or a month, you think it's proper to ask them for money? Money? Something they worked hard for and they barely know you? And then, no offense, you expect money without anything in return. I think that's girlfriend treatment, and I think that's wife treatment. I don't understand what's wrong with a lot of women in society. I don't know why it's so hard for you guys to work for the things that you want, and you just want things easy. She is a beautiful girl, but the attitude's not beautiful. And can I be honest with you? Do you see my skin? How it's all shiny and stuff like that? I use one product for my face that costs less than 20 bucks. So, and I eat pretty healthy. So it has nothing to do with skincare, 10 pounds of makeup, all that. Beauty comes from within. I can tell you that right now. Having a mouth like this is not going to get you the man you want. Being demanding is not going to get you the man you want. Men like sweet women for a reason. Men like women who actually like them back. I think that a lot of men, like I said, y'all keep saying this, I think men are starting to catch on. You guys want things to be transactional. Then you wonder why men call you guys gold diggers. This is like the 5th or 6th video I've seen. And again, y'all, you guys send me these videos or you guys tag me in them. This is the 5th or 6th video I've seen that has been a black woman asking for money. Or a man needs to pay for this and pay for that. Why are you guys living lifestyles you can't maintain? You see how I got tattoos all over my body? I don't expect a man to buy my tattoos. And if not, he's not a real man. If that's all you guys believe men are here for on this earth is to provide for you and pay for your things, I don't think you guys actually like men. It's the same thing as men. If they just look at you and think, oh, you guys are just, easy, you're just a piece of ass, that's not a man who you should be looking for. There's more to a woman than just her beauty. There's more to a woman than just her poom poom. There's more to a man than just his dollars and all the money he's making. You guys act as if men don't care about things like we do. I could just imagine the way men feel watching these videos. I'm pretty sure there's men out here who want love, but they're losing hope every day because of stuff like this. I have faith, though. I will always have faith that there's good men. I will always have faith that there's good women, no matter what, y'all. But please don't let these videos make you think negatively. Please don't let these videos allow you to think there's not good men or women in this world, because there is. I just wish that you ladies would go about things a lot differently, because this is what a gold digger is. You don't want the man for nothing else but money. Like I said, that's your preference. I'm totally standing with you on what you want. But me personally, if what you want in the end is love and something that's going to last, starting off with lust is the worst thing you could do. Starting off with money and transaction is the worst thing you could do. Because then once you have a guy who's always paying you for things and giving you money and stuff like that, when he becomes transactional and only views you as that, don't get upset. These are the type of men you guys want, because that's all you guys are yelling on social media. Why don't we start telling men to be loyal? Why don't we start telling men to actually, talk to us about things and other things that matter, not just money? Why don't you ladies learn to just get your money up? Especially with social media, there's so many ways you can make money now, like this. Maybe we should do that instead of asking people for spare change. Have a good day.
Well, first of all, shout out to Tay Tay Baby. I've always enjoyed her content. And this is exactly what I said in my intro. Men are going to start treating women like this as such. That's why I said, fellas, it's time to turn the tables. When women start talking like this, we're going to be like, oh, I want men to start being like, okay, what's up with what that mouth do then? You know what I mean? Let's see what that box talking about. Like, I'm like, might as well, since you feel so entitled to my money in such a short amount of time. Men, I think men should start having that same attitude towards sex, and that'll nullify the whole situation. Because you know how these women say, if he wanted to, he would. That applies to them as well. If she wanted to, she would. Let's continue.
But the moment that man stops paying for you is the moment he stops liking you. Let's talk about it. It was like weekend 2 of this guy and I hanging out, and I will never forget. We are in the line of Chick-fil-A, and he like lets me order first, but he's like keeping the distance. So I just pulled out my debit card and paid for my meal, and that's when I realized that the energy had shifted. Prior to that, he was paying for all of our meals. He was pursuing me. He was like trying to impress me and date me. In that moment of me paying for my Chick-fil-A, I felt like his homie. The fact that so many women put their self-worth into how much a man can spend on them is absolutely crazy. Plus, she's 2 weeks into a relationship where she acknowledges that he's paid for everything up until these 2 weeks. So why is it that she's so selfish she can't pay for his meal? Maybe he's trying to gauge and see if, maybe she can hold him up at some point in the relationship. Or he wants to know, like, hey, if I make you my wife one day and maybe I lose my job or I get injured on the job and I'm out of work for a long period of time, are you going to be able to step up financially and take care of me the same way that I've been taking care of you? And I am sorry, but it is literal prostitution if you are gauging how much somebody loves you based on how much they're buying you. They are buying your love, and you don't think that's some form of an escort service. Make it make sense. And I can almost guarantee that she missed out on a really great guy because she's too focused on what he's spending. It's only 2 weeks in and she gave up too fast because she's only looking for his money and not for who he is as a person. Okay, bye.
He definitely dodged a bullet there. This is what I would call a certain level of narcissistic behavior and gaslight. Ma'am, he didn't stop liking you when he stopped paying. You stopped liking him when he stopped paying. Oh my God, I tell you, man. Yeah. Let's keep it moving.
Men are dumb, and you can get them to do anything you want by using the following manipulation tactics. If he tells you he's not looking for anything serious with you, don't go like, oh yeah, no, me neither. Say you do. Just not with him. This will make him feel like he's not good enough for you, and he'll want to be better, and he'll start chasing you. When he asks you about a certain item, like a piece of jewelry or something, giggle about it. Don't give him a straight answer. This will make him think there's more to the story. You can make him feel extra insecure by saying, don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. Find a reason why the two of you cannot happen, like a stupid one. Oh, we're in the same friend group, it really wouldn't be a good idea. Guaranteed he'll want it more. Let me know if you want a part 2.
Men are not chasing women. They're not interested in playing all the games. And I don't understand why women haven't learned this by now. But also, I can almost guarantee that the majority of men don't overthink things in the same capacity that this woman is trying to say. Every time I see videos like this, my first thought is like, imagine if the roles were reversed and men came on the internet making videos to each other about how to manipulate women. The feminists and the women would go absolutely insane. It would probably be similar to Risa Tisa's story where it's pathological, it's lying, it's all of the things, and he's pretending to be someone that he's not. And we can all agree how fucked up that is, but imagine he's giving tips to other men on how to do it. And y'all make videos like this and think it's absolutely okay. Like, why do you have to play games to get a man? Like, what does that say about you? But not only that is y'all can't understand why men have given up, why men have checked out, why men treat women like shit. It's because they've been dragged through the mud so many times because of videos like this and teaching each other this, that now all the good men are like, fuck this, we're going to treat you how you treat us, and y'all don't like it. But not only that, the funny part about it is these are the same women that can't understand why their dates suck or why there's no good men left. They'll be crying on the internet like, oh my God, I try so hard, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And I'm a firm believer that you attract exactly what you are. And if you're watching videos like this and taking tips from women like this, then obviously you're going to attract piece of shit men and you get exactly what you deserve. Okay, bye.
First of all, men and women, if it's talking about dating, we're not entering into an agreement, a contract. So it's not the same thing as me trying to get a job. So if you're telling me it's a job, so tell me what she is, and I go ahead and pay her, because I ain't paying her to be with her. I'm paying her to leave.
Ooh. Come on.
So
now.
how are we going to do this? Let's have real talk. You want to have real talk since you wanted to say, well, Shannon, somebody, your value. You don't set the market on your value. The market sets the market.
Ooh.
Ocho, I want to sell this cup. I want to sell this red Solo cup with water for $15.
Okay.
Nah, ain't nobody say that. If somebody gave me $15, that's what it's worth. Something is only worth what someone is willing to pay for it.
So,
and you don't say, unless you paying yourself or you buying yourself, hey, you're worth it. But y'all need to stop, ladies. Y'all need to stop this. I know my value. Who set that value?
Ooh.
The market? Gold prices, the market set the price of gold. Watch, this watch, man, that watch ain't worth, okay, it's worth what somebody will pay for it. The difference is you wear your watch to tell time. I wear my watch to tell you how valuable my time is. There's a difference between the two. Stop playing with me.
Come on, man.
Bang, bang.
Where you better,
That's the difference.
Hey,
You telling
come on,
time.
man.
I'm telling you my time is valuable. Don't waste it.
Come on now. Well, you preaching tonight,
ladies,
boy. Well, you on fire, boy.
Y'all can get up here and you stand on your soapbox and talk about I'm fine and I'm okay. But if you can't find a man that's willing to do that, that's not your value. That's not your value. And I don't begrudge. If you find a billionaire, you find a millionaire or 100,000 whatever the case may be, but you don't get to determine that. What someone is willing to pay, that's the value.
That's your value. Hey, boy, you on fire tonight, boy.
Ocho.
Shout out to Unc Shay over there dropping bars, man. Yo, you wear your watch to tell time. I wear mine to tell you how valuable my time is. That's a bar, bro. That's a bar. Let me tell you, man, Kevin Samuels would be proud. Let's keep it moving. But I do have to say this. I don't think it's necessarily true that they can't get that as far as, paying for things and that. I think they just have a hard time getting it from the men that they actually truly desire and that they really want. Because they can get that from men. It just won't be the men that they want because they know they can walk all over them. But let's keep it moving.
So I'm watching this podcast, and y'all, all I needed was a clip. I didn't need to watch the whole thing. I knew exactly what it was going to be, and I didn't want any parts of it. But the clip that I did see, she said men these days are so concerned about women taking their money, and they don't even have any money. So let's just imagine if a man said, women these days, y'all so concerned about being graped by a man, but like y'all ain't even all of that to look at. Like you're fat, your eating habits is shit, you don't keep yourself up, your BBLs are halfway lopsided and your back falling out. Like, what if they said that? Well, let's go back to the topic at hand. If men don't have any money, then why y'all still reaching for their pockets? If men don't have any money, then why are you concerned about them cash apping you for your hair and nails? If men don't have any money, why are you the one who needs to look for a provider? If men don't have any money, why is it a bare minimum for y'all on these dates to be spending crazy amounts of it? See, sweetie, the thing is, saying a man doesn't have any money, that's not going to hurt them. Because if you really, truly didn't care about how much money a man has, if you actually weren't concerned about taking half of whatever he does or doesn't have, then you'd all be lining up and signing prenups, right? You would have absolutely no problem with 50-50, right? Thought so.
Don't worry, I won't. Don't worry, I'll wait because I want answers for this.
The woman is sleeping with 3 other men. Should the man lay down his life for that woman?
I think a respectable man still would.
Is a man sacrificing his life for a woman chivalrous?
Yep.
Would you agree with me that a woman who's currently sleeping with 3 men and going on a first date with this new guy, would that be ladylike of her?
No.
So are women who are not ladylike deserving of chivalry?
Yes.
Why?
Because I believe in grace, and I also like
Why?
part of.
But why would women have grace for men in that scenario?
Right.
That's crazy, because you're literally saying, well, men should have grace for women, and men should have this role in society where it's their natural inclination to provide and protect and lay down their life, when there's no expectation on the women to do the same, to have any
I have
reciprocity.
expectations for women.
No, in this scenario, she's sleeping with 3 men, so she's not meeting that expectation, and yet there is the expectation on the man. That's what I'm saying, and I agree with this point. Listen, there's a lot of things I don't agree with, but I totally agree with the fact that you cannot expect a man to be a gentleman if you are not behaving as a lady, and I have learned that lesson the hard way.
So you believe that she's asking for it, kind of things?
Whoa!
Yeah, y'all saw how she tried to spin that around at the end? Nah, ain't nobody going for that. You know damn well you're not going to sit over here and give men that same grace that you claim to believe in so damn much. A scenario where a woman is sleeping with 3 other men but is dating one man and expecting that man to basically be held to a traditional standard is ridiculous. This is exactly what the hell I be talking about on my channel all the time, you guys. These women still hold men to a traditional standard, even though they claim that we're not in those times anymore. This is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Now, you know damn well if you were to reverse the roles and a man said, okay, you know what, all these other girls I took out on dates, but me and you, we just go Netflix and chill. A woman is going to look at that scenario the same way a man is looking at this scenario that they presented on that podcast. It's a bunch of bullshit, bro. Let's keep it moving.
If that woman not spending any money on you, she don't like you like that. If you're the only one spending money every time y'all go out, that woman don't like you like that. If every time you all go out to eat, you always pay for the bill, you always leave a tip, and she never offers to pay the bill or to even just leave the tip, she definitely doesn't like you like that. She's definitely a self person. And baby, if you were to go broke, she'd definitely probably leave your ass.
And if any of you guys recognize her, that is the woman who was this is actually the video that they tried to shit on her for being 50-50 with her husband. And she is 100% right. When you run out of money, they will leave. That's how my red pill arc started. That's how I got here. Me trying to be the provider, and then when I finally had to tell that woman no, because I gotta take care of my bills. You wanna know what she did? Ran off to the next man that was gonna fork out the money for her. So it just goes to show you, bro, when it comes to women with this kind of mentality, bro, loyalty is out the window. It really is out the window, bro. Stay away from women like this. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.